Oklahoma City Thunder just handled business in Philadelphia, 123-103. This team just keeps on rolling. That's 12 straight wins, best record in the NBA at 57 wins, 15 losses. And honestly, this doesn't really even feel like a competition after the first quarter throughout this stretch. And the biggest storyline was control from the jump. OKC has came out aggressively, jumped to a 35-25 lead in the first quarter. Really never looked back after that. The ball movement, the pace, the defense, everything clicked right away. By halftime, it was already a 65-43 game. And from there, it was really in cruise control. And SGA is the X factor for this. He continues his dominance. Another night, another efficient performance. 22 points, controlled the tempo, picked his spots, extended one of his most ridiculous streaks in the NBA right now, 64 straight road games with 20 plus points, and I believe a total of 132 consecutive games for 20 plus points. That's pretty ridiculous. And I guess what stands out is not just the scoring for him, it's how effortless he makes it look. He didn't even need to go for 35 or 45 points even. He just dictated the whole game. That's MVP level control. And even with his running mate JDub returning, it showed. This is huge for the Thunder. JDub coming back after missing 16 games with his hamstring injury and immediately makes an impact. 18 points. He was smooth, efficient, and looked really comfortable, and you could feel it. The offense just flows a little differently when JDub is out there. More versatility, more shot creation, more balance across the floor. And this is the version of the OKC Thunder that's dangerous heading into the playoffs. And depth is on full display here for this team. This was not just a top-heavy performance. We had Chet with 17, steady two-way presence. J-Will with 18 points off the bench, huge spark for us. And Jared McCain, 13 points, and that's his return to Philly. We can talk about McCain for a second. First game back in Philadelphia since the trade. Gets the cheers from the crowd. He still has an efficient scoring night, provides that spacing, and that's really why OKC brought him in for matchups like this one. And defense and game control are the two things. Even without AJ Mitchell tonight, OKC defensively, identity, they didn't really drop a beat. They held Philly to 103 points, forced tough shots like I mentioned, and completely controlled the pace. Now, I will admit the Sixers were shorthanded. They didn't have Embiid, they didn't have Maxey, they didn't have Paul George. But I guess here's the really good thing about this. Good teams don't play down to their competition. Great teams good teams don't play down to their competition. Great teams do handle their business, and that's exactly what OKC did. The bigger picture for this is where it's really getting scary now. We're on a 12-game win streak, best record in the NBA, fully healthy core returning, role players stepping up, MVP, SGA. This team is peaking at the right time. They're not just winning the games, they're really dominating all the storylines, the headlines. They're getting a new Coliseum being built as well. We're getting closer and closer to exciting playoff basketball, and OKC looks like a team that knows exactly who they are. And next up, we have Boston, where it's going to get really interesting. Thunder head to Boston next, and that's going to be a statement game for both MVP contenders in Jalen Brown versus SGA, two contenders, national spotlight. Even this is a potential finals preview with Tatum returning as well, JDub returning, and if OKC plays anything like they did in this previous matchup and this previous run that they've had, they should have a pretty smooth game against the Celtics. We might be talking about even something bigger if they continue this win streak. 12 straight wins, 57-15. League is on notice. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Is this the best team in NBA history right now, or is this just another Thunder team that will go back to the championship just like last year's squad? Would love to hear what you guys think, and I'll have that Boston video out here shortly for you guys. Peace out.